Good morning, Belen. I'm Brandon Lubian.
And I'm Marcelo Hernandez. Welcome to this edition of WBLN for today, May 2nd, 2017.
Belen is proud to announce that U.S. Senator Marco Rubio will be the commencement speaker at the James L. Knight Center on Thursday, June 1st at 7 p.m. Senator Marco Rubio was elected to the United States Senate in 2010 and also ran as a presidential candidate under the Republican Party during the last presidential election. Senator Rubio said, "I look forward to addressing the Belen Jesuit community at the 2017 commencement ceremony."
Congratulations to Andres Dones on winning the Suncoast Emmy Student Production Award. Suncoast encourages the pursuit of excellence in video production and focuses public attention on outstanding achievements produced by college, university, and high school students. This is the first Emmy Belen receives.
Another shooting in just 2 days, this time in Dallas. Dallas police say one person shot a neighbor, then opened fire on the paramedic trying to help that victim. The city's acting police chief says both injured paramedic and the citizen are wounded and in intensive care. They said that the incident was a result of a dispute between the two neighbors. Dallas Mayor Mike Rawlings said, "A police robot searched a nearby home and found the suspect dead from a self-inflicted wound." A second deceased person was found in the same home. Police have not released the identities of either.
We still had to try to address the fact that we had an individual out there that was an active shooter that we had to stop. We began to search systematically and make sure that we could eliminate the fact that this person would do any more danger to any other citizens. We received information that the suspect may be held up in a house on that same street. We brought in the SWAT team. They began what they normally do in these situations of a barricaded person armed with a high caliber weapon, and ultimately, because it wasn't safe to approach the house, we sent a robot in, and we were able to see that inside the house there were two individuals, both of them believed to be deceased at the time. One of them we believe is the suspect. We haven't confirmed anyone's identities at this point, but based on the information we have today, we feel very confident that it was in fact the suspect that is deceased inside the house.
On behalf of the citizens of Dallas, the Dallas City Councilmen, men and women, I see Mr. Madrano, Ms. Gates there. Thank you for your support. And we want to offer our heartfelt prayers for our injured paramedic and his family. I want to also offer prayers for our Dallas police officers who once again put their lives on the line to protect Dallas citizens, and that injured paramedic, a really historic a moment because of the heroism that we saw.
Pope Francis is appealing for peace in Venezuela and North Korea, and during a Sunday Mass, he called for an end to violence and negotiated solutions, as an anti-government protest has gone on for weeks in Venezuela, with the country facing a deep economic crisis. The Pope met with Egypt religious and government leaders Friday and spoke at peace conferences. He urged Christians and Muslims to unite against violence in the name of religion. Also, the Pope showed solidarity with Coptic Christians. Coptic Church was recently attacked on Palm Sunday, a major Christian holiday.
Alright, hey guys, here's your scoop for today. The Men for Others Club is hosting a women's supply drive for victims of human trafficking. The materials will be collected in a junior home rooms, and they're asking for women's health products, toiletries, towels, and hand towels. Donations should be placed in the 11th grade homeroom boxes, and all monetary donations should be given to campus ministry. Now stay tuned after these messages for weather and sports.
Good morning, Belen, and welcome to your weather for today. Fort Myers right now is experiencing some thunderstorms. Those thunderstorms should later come down and hit us in the afternoon, so be ready for that. Let's move on to the weather for today. As you can see, we have a temperature in the high of 88 and low of 73, with relative humidity of 68. Winds are moving south-southeast at 13 miles per hour. We'll have scattered thunderstorms in the afternoon with a chance of precipitation at 40%. On to the next 3 days. Wednesday and Thursday will both have a high of 89, with Wednesday a low of 75 and a low of 74 on Thursday. On Friday we have a high of 88 and a low of 66. It's going to be a bit colder, so bring a jacket. For Wednesday and Thursday, it's partly cloudy with a 20% chance of rain and mostly sunny with a 20% chance of rain, respectively. And on Friday, scattered thunderstorms with a 40% chance of rain. That's your weather for today, and now let's pass it on to sports.
Thank you, Leo. The varsity track team regional results were Josh Collins first in the 1600 meter and 3200 meter, Sebastian Rowe second in the 1600 meter and 3200 meter, Don Cheney first in the high jump. This past weekend, the Florida Scholastic Rowing Association hosted its sweep state championships at Nathan Benderson Park in Sarasota, Florida. Belen Jesuit competed against the top 40 clubs and schools in the state. Belen posted 3 Scholastic State Championships, with victories in the Junior 4+, the Lightweight 4+, and the Varsity 8+ categories. It is the first time in our program's history that Belen wins the Varsity 8+ open weight category. In addition, the Lightweight 8+ earned a silver medal finish in their division. Congratulations to our state champions. The crew team will be competing next in the Southeast Regional Championships to be held on May 13th through the 14th at Lake Lanier, Georgia, the venue that hosted the 1996 Olympic rowing events. The varsity baseball team will play Terra in the district semifinals at sunset. Game time is 4 p.m. Yesterday, the Marlins took on the Tampa Bay Rays at Marlins Park. The game was tied at 2-2 up until the 7th inning when Brad Ziegler gave up 3 runs to give the Rays a 3-2 lead. Then in the 8th, the Rays extended their lead to a 4-2 off a Daniel Robertson single. The Rays went on to win the game and handed Miami their 7th loss in their last 10 games. The Marlins are now 11-13 on the season. The Cleveland Cavaliers came out firing out of the gates and never looked back. LeBron had a spectacular game, as usual, scoring 35 points and 4 assists. Kyrie Irving had 24 points and 10 assists. The Cavs took on the first game of the series and are now up 1-0 in the Eastern Conference semifinals. In the Western Conference, the Rockets dominated the Spurs. Trevor Ariza led the scoring for Houston with 23 points. James Harden added 20 points and 14 rebounds, and the Rockets defeated San Antonio by a score of 126-99 on Monday night. This is the worst loss in a series opener for the Spurs under head coach Greg Popovich. Tickets for the middle school, junior varsity, freshman, and varsity athletic award ceremony are available for purchase online now. The Belen Jesuit Athletics Department is offering opportunity to advertise in the 2016 through 17 Athletic Awards program. The deadline to purchase an advertisement is Friday, April 28th, 2017. Please submit artwork in a PDF form only to v@belenjesuit.org. Payments for advertisements must only be submitted online. That's all for sports. Now back to you guys at the desk.
Thank you, Marcos. Be sure to follow us on YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook for all the latest news and pictures. I'm Brandon Lubian.
And I'm Marcelo Hernandez. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day, and stay golden, Wolverines.